Hello, everyone. My name is Danny, and this review is for the movie called A Dog's Way Home. It is a 2019 film, just saw it in theaters today. It's rated PG. It runs an hour and 36 minutes. It's directed by Charles Martin Smith, and it stars Ashley Judd, Jonah Howard King, Edward James Olmos, Alexandra Shipp, and Chris Bauer. It's just a small description. A Dog's Way Home chronicles the heartwarming adventure of Bella, a dog who embarks on an epic 400-mile journey home after she is separated from her beloved human. A Dog's Way Home. Well, first thing to say is obviously that I was looking forward to seeing this, obviously. It was very nice. It was very heartwarming. It was going to be funny. I knew it was going to be a journey movie. So it wasn't quite like the Homeward Bound feeling that I wanted out of it because I was really comparing that to it the whole time before I was going to go see it. And they still haven't really made a great movie like Homeward Bound, but they've tried with movies like this. It's just not that adventure feeling. I just don't get that feeling that the animals are going on a real adventure. This one kind of takes it moment by moment, situation by situation. She's not just going home. And that's like one of the greatest movies ever made for my generation is Homeward Bound because it was a continuous journey with only a couple of hiccups, but it had a main goal of getting home. So I think this movie had the right idea. I'm sure its heart is in the right place and everything like that. It just doesn't have the feeling that I wanted it to have. So, the voice talents, we'll just start there because the main character is this dog. The jokes and the things to say aren't always like just something for Bella to say. It's completely motivated to almost make the audience laugh. And it's a really weird feeling that way because it's like she's talking to the audience the whole time. And it's supposed to be, a movie created by Bella talking and us knowing what the dog is thinking by reading its face and its emotions and then hearing some thoughts to kind of go along with that to kind of help the viewers of a PG movie know what's going on in her brain. It's not really, there's a line like Lucas is really going to enjoy sharing the bed or something like that. And like I don't think Dog would think that. I don't know what the point of that was, and I mean it was something I think completely to make the audience laugh. So as far as the humans go, this Lucas guy, he's amazing. He is very genuine. He has all the right ideas on how to help animals and look out for them. And his girlfriend is good, and the mother is good, and she's always amazing. The mother of Lucas, I've liked her in a lot of different things. Then we get to the kind of side characters and kind of the more evil characters. And this animal control guy, like, he gets confronted with the question of why he's doing what he's doing, but he doesn't answer the question. And I think that would have helped us understand him a little bit better if he would have answered that question why he is helping out this other guy, because he's just a land developer and things for this movie are completely over dramatic on why they end up where they end up. Like it gets a little bit more dramatic than I think kids would understand and adults think things would ever get between two people. And this animal control guy, he just seems like he is relishing the opportunity to be evil. Like he keeps saying things like he's going by the book, but he just seems way over the top. And then the side characters are all good. It's just, um, we're talking about soldiers and veterans and people that have served the country. Like they're all just very at ease and they make some good jokes and everything. And it's wonderful to see that in an animal primary based movie. So I just kind of enjoyed all their performances, but they were just kind of there. And for them to be as energetic and smiley, it just kind of helped keep the mood good. So I appreciate all the side characters. So I think at the end, the way that they handle this movie, there's ways that they could have ended it a lot shorter because there's a couple places that Bella has a stop. There's some situations that Bella's in that she could have stayed in. And so as much as I appreciate that they had this movie about going home, I think that there are some other places that I kind of felt like they just kind of went and they tried to explain why she was leaving, but I think it would have been perfectly understandable that she stayed and lived out her days in a certain situation. So there was some tension there, and for a kids movie, that's good, but it kind of drags for us adults. Like when there's not a primary focus that you're clearly painted towards of going home, then your movie tends to drag because you're put in this situation, and it just doesn't, you don't know if you're ever going to get there. And in an hour and a half movie, for a movie to drag, that's kind of not good. So as effective as this movie is, because it is completely effective, I did cry at the end. It is very emotional. It plays towards children to make them laugh, but there's also some scenes talking about death, and I heard a lot. My movie theater was pretty full today, and I heard a lot of kids asking what was wrong or what happened to that animal, and it's a little heavy for kids. I mean, it's not like it needed a PG-13 rating or anything. It's just enjoyable little, cute little movie, but when it talks about death in a PG movie, there are kids that are going to wonder what's going on, and they're not going to enjoy it as much as some little cartoon movie. So, as effective as it is at the end with me crying, with everything else that happened with it, I'm gonna have to give A Dog's Way Home a B. I think it's enjoyable for anybody that wants to watch it. It did not live up to my expectations, but that's okay. It's enjoyable and it's well done. It just has situations that I think slowed it down, but they're still neat for a movie and everything. It's just not what I expected, but I still enjoyed it. So give it a try for yourself. Again, a B for Dog's Way Home. Thanks a lot, guys. My name's Danny. If you like this or any of my other videos, try and get some of them to watch. Like and subscribe to my channel if you would. And enjoy your movies. There are lots more like these to come. So thanks a lot, guys.